Live from Glendale, this is an ABC6 News special presentation brought to you by buyatoyota.com, Toyota's official website for deals. Now, here's ABC6 Sports Director Ken Bell and Nick Coit.
Welcome to Arizona. I'm Ken Bell.
And I'm Nick Coit, and we are here at the NFL Fan Experience in Arizona, experiencing everything surrounding the big game.
We got a great half hour scheduled here. We've been having a wonderful time since we arrived last Saturday.
Yes, we did. We arrived last Saturday. We beat the blizzard.
Yes.
Unfortunately, sorry everybody
about
out
that.
there back in New England. But we've had a great week. We've been exploring the city and the area and the stadium and everything that surrounds the big game. We've been talking to plenty of fans too, Ken.
We certainly have. So let's take a little tour of downtown Phoenix, talk to some fans, starting with a family with a very famous last name.
I wonder what it is.
We have found the Bradys. Ryan and Diane, and Tom is your famous brother?
I know, I wish he was. He's not.
Cousin, maybe.
Yeah.
There you go. All right, so you live here, but you've hung on to your New England roots. You were in Woonsocket.
Yeah, we were born in Woonsocket. My sister and I were. Moved out here when we were young and
held on to...
Yep, stuck with the Patriots through the good and the bad, and now it's good.
So how does a young man from Chandler, Arizona become a Patriots fan?
Well, let's see. My dad, he went to Michigan. That's where Tom Brady went. So he actually moved from India to the U.S. and he loved watching Brady. And I grew up on watching Brady too with him.
Man, you've got your game face on already, huh?
Yeah. I mean, I'm excited for the Super Bowl.
So you have tickets to Sunday's game.
I am one of the lucky ones, yes.
You mind telling us how much you paid for them?
A little bit over 1,000.
You're looking for tickets.
Yeah, we'll keep on the phones and see how it turns out. When I went Houston, the Carolina game, it was the day of, 4 hours before the game.
Can I ask you how much you paid?
$3,000.
Deflate game. What do you think?
What I think it's nonsense.
Hey, wait a minute. Steelers are playing with deflated balls.
No, this is what a deflated ball feels like.
Where's your team?
My team almost made it here, but you guys cheated, remember?
Oh, cheated.
Yeah, there was that whole
cheats.
deal with
Everybody
cheating.
cheats. Everybody gets
Everybody
a spot.
cheats, so that
Everybody
makes it
goes
right.
for every-
Why do you like Russell Wilson?
Because he's a great quarterback.
Now, could I convince you to be a Tom Brady fan?
No, not at all.
Why not?
Because he's a cheater. He deflated the balls.
Oh, my.
Oh, the poor kid. Look at this.
That's a little harsh,
My
isn't
gosh, yes, it is. There's been a lot of that talk, I guess, early in the week here in Arizona, but nobody wanted to spoil the party with talk of Deflate Game.
And believe me, there is a party going on.
Yes.
We hit Party Boulevard. The Super Bowl party is on, and downtown Phoenix is rocking. Everyone was swinging. Well, most everyone was swinging. Hey, this is pretty cool. I can have a picture and email myself to my family. Move over, Joe Montana. Tom Brady wants to join you with 4 rings on Sunday night. We found a taste of New England. All right, so here's the question. Are these New England lobsters?
Yes, they are.
So are you getting a lot of Patriots fans
Oh,
coming
yeah.
up here?
Oh, yeah, and that's what I say. Go Pats, yes, yes.
Are you a Pats fan? These are New England lobsters.
Yes, I realize that.
No, she is not.
And
You're not.
I'm not really a Patriot.
This may make you a Pats fan, you know.
It's working on me.
Where did you get the sign?
I made it.
What does it mean?
The Deflatriots? Well, it's a brand new word to the English dictionary. It started about a week and a half ago, and it's synonymous with cheating.
Go Hawks, baby.
Why are you with this Seahawks fan?
I have no idea who he is. He's been following us around all day. You know why I'm here. I'm here so I won't get fined.
Thanks a lot.
Go Pats. Yeah.
You know why we're here, Ken.
Unbelievable.
We're here so we won't get fined.
That's exactly right. We're where we're supposed to be. You know, we've had fun here at the NFL Experience.
Yes, we have.
Saw the Lombardi Trophy. We'll take a look at that.
Yeah.
And also how a football is made.
Oh, are we talking about Deflate Game?
We're talking
Ken?
about
More?
we want to see how it's made.
We do want to see how it's made.
What went wrong in New England, if anything?
True. That's true. Let's see how it was made, right?
Let's go through the NFL Experience. There is plenty to cheer about at the NFL Experience. You get the feel of coming out of the runway in a cloud of smoke. You get to work on your football skills. Even if your kick is short, you can practice your celebration routine. Fans fans have a chance to see a world championship ring from every year. Oh, that's a nice Seattle ring. You have one ring. Did you happen to see the 3 Patriots rings around the corner?
I did, but there's going to be 2 this weekend for Seattle.
You think so, huh?
I do.
Wow, you spent a long time on your toes. Hey, do you realize someone wrote on your face?
Yes, I do. And Marshawn Lynch is my love.
Does he know about that?
I don't think so.
This is popular. A chance to have your photo taken with the Lombardi Trophy. Now you're waiting to stand next to the Lombardi Trophy.
Yes.
So are you claiming that for the Patriots then?
Heck yeah.
Oh. Plenty of jeering from Seattle fans, but she and the trophy make a perfect picture.
I have a sign in my house that says, "We interrupt this family for football season."
You were there for the last 2 wins.
Last 2 wins and the last 2 losses. So this one has to be a win.
Ah, here it is. We can examine Deflategate for ourselves. This is how Wilson game balls are made. First, the stitching. Then, a 20-second steam bath before it takes a pounding. Time to lace them up for action. And finally, into the pressure cooker for exactly 1 minute and 50 seconds. So how many pounds are in that ball now?
13 pounds of air pressure.
Exactly 13?
Yes.
Do you think maybe some went to the Patriots where you pulled it out at a minute 45?
I don't know that.
Now, which of the 12 balls are going to the Patriots on Sunday? Is this one of them? Was that hissing I heard coming out of the football?
Uh-oh, is it 13 foot 12.5?
This is one that they made. This is an official ball.
Very cool, right? It's got the logo right there.
Beautiful.
Good stuff.
I think that weighs about the right. That's not deflated.
Is it regulation? No, I don't think so, Ken. I think you're right.
We wanted to know what it was like to be transplanted from New England and live here and still be a Patriots fan. So we'll hear from Roger next.
Yeah, we got a lot more coming up in this show. We've got Roger coming up, and we've also got some stuff from the Arizona Science Center. I took a visit over there this week to check out the new NFL exhibit that honors the past, and I get to embarrass myself a little bit.
Something brand new. We'll be right back. You never embarrass yourself.
You're watching Live from Glendale, brought to you by BuyAToyota.com, Toyota's official website for deals.
Welcome back to Arizona. We are live, and tonight we're here at the NFL Experience.
Pretty cool place.
You know, when you think about retirement in southeastern New England, where do you think?
I would say Florida.
That's exactly right. But here in Sun City, which is a retirement community in Arizona, we found a transplanted Rhode Islander who has remained a Patriots fan.
Very loyal.
Here's his story. Meet Roger McClintock, a transplanted Rhode Islander and Pats fan, now living the good life of retirement in Sun City. Well, now living here in the Southwest, a little bit different. You've got cactus in the front yard, and where's your grass? Where's your lawnmower?
I misplaced my grass. No, this is what's called desert landscaping. It's rock and cactus. And
certainly easier to take care of, I guess.
Oh, much easier.
Not everybody has a lemon tree in their backyard.
It's to us, it's unique, but not unusual for around here.
Fresh squeezed orange juice every day? In New England, nobody has an orange tree.
That's right.
No swimming today.
No swimming today.
But you say that you get a lot of dust storms here.
We get horrendous dust storms. Trying to drive in them, you can't see.
You've been a Patriots fan for a long time.
Long time.
Billy Sullivan time.
Yeah.
Now, wait a minute. You didn't say that very affectionately.
No.
So you're saying Billy didn't do a very good job.
He did a terrible job.
What do you think about this Patriots team?
I think it's going to be a good game because you got 2 very good teams, 2 good quarterbacks. Tom Brady's been very successful, one of the great quarterbacks, but he's getting older. If he's on his game, I think that...
So far.
Roger hopes the super game is not a super lemon, I guess,
yeah.
out of his backyard there. Hey,
it won't be sour.
There's so much going on around here.
Yes, there
we
is.
Sent you in search of a story, and you found a good one.
Bad idea. Bad idea. Don't let me roam around a city like that. Yeah, I went over to the Arizona Science Center earlier this week, and there's a new exhibit. It's one of the first things I saw when I came to town was a big poster for it. So here it was. There's 2 parts to it. We want to show you, and I get to embarrass myself a little bit, too. So here you go.
Welcome to Gridiron Glory, the best of the Pro Football Hall of Fame. It's a new exhibit at the Arizona Science Center in downtown Phoenix, and it represents some of the great parts in the history of the game.
There's some pretty cool artifacts inside the exhibit. I think I found something Ken might be interested in. Look, Ken, I think it's a football you used to play with back in your playing days. In different spots in the exhibit, you will see some familiar faces. Over here on the timeline, you can see the first team from New England to win a Super Bowl, the 2001 New England Patriots.
David Rock is the Director of Exhibits and Collections Management for the Science Center.
To be able to bring in all of this excitement and have Arizona Science Center part of that is great. We love seeing the activity around town. We love all the folks that are coming to us for the first time and coming through, and we're just glad to be a part of that.
What's your favorite Patriots artifact that you guys have here?
Favorite Patriots artifact? I do think it's a pretty cool thing to have Tom Brady's draft card over there. However, right within our centerpiece in the exhibit is the Champions Theater. And inside the Champions Theater, not only will you see a real Lombardi trophy where you can get right up close and personal and really see that symbol of excellence, but there is a Belichick jacket that sits in there representing his own champion status.
So you couldn't get a hoodie, you just had to get the jacket?
Just the jacket. I think he's holding on to all the hoodies.
So the second part of the exhibit here at the Arizona Science Center is a little more interactive and fun. What it's like to be a football player. You can find out here whether or not you have the biceps or the hands to hold a football or tackle the quarterback. To play a position like running back or lineman in the NFL, you gotta have big thighs. Look at these. They're almost the size of half of me. So part of the game everybody loves to criticize is the officials. But what's it like actually going under the hood and making that critical call that could mean everything in a game? We're about to find out.
I'm going to give myself a challenge, and I'm going to go with pass complete or incomplete. Let's see what happens. Yes. Yes. I could do this. I could do this for a living.
You can also find out in this exhibit whether or not you have what it takes to play quarterback. I'm about to find out if I have what it takes.
Omaha! Omaha! Sit! Hup!
You like that? You like the little
That's
Cam
your
Newton right there?
5 seconds of glory.
Yeah,
Enjoy it,
and
right?
only 5 seconds, right? Hey, much more coming up live from Arizona. Coming up after the break, we will hear from the players on a critical part of this big game experience. It's Media Day.
And a reminder, we are live in Glendale tomorrow night. We will focus on a breakdown of the matchups and the Super Game. We'll be back here in just a moment.
You're watching Live from Glendale, brought to you by buyatoyota.com, Toyota's official website for deals. Congratulations to Ken Bell, named the 2014 Rhode Island Sportscaster of the Year by the National Sportscasters and Sports Writers Association. The Winter Blast.
The governor's saying again, don't go out unless you have to.
ABC 6 News kept you ahead of the weather.
The wind really picking up.
Visibility was down to about 0.
On the air, online, on Facebook and Twitter. When severe weather strikes, count on ABC 6.
Welcome back. We are live in Arizona. Nick, I've covered other Super Bowls. I've been at Media Day before, but nothing compared with this one.
I'm the rookie, you're the veteran, and whoa! It was quite the experience covering Media Day, and obviously it's probably the most famous and well-known part surrounding the Super Bowl. And I know we talked to some players, we talked to most of the players, I'd say, on Media Day, and it was pretty fun for them too.
Over 1,000 members of the media, and here were some of the answers we got. The super hype cast a super glare on the Patriots on Media Day.
A little bit overwhelmed. It's a lot of cameras in here, there's a lot of media. But it's, like I've been saying the entire time, it's a fun experience, and I'm very excited to be here. You guys doing an awesome job of these questions. I'm loving it.
A lot of bright lights, a lot of cameras, a lot of microphones. It's a unique deal, that's for sure. But I think the guys should enjoy it. You never know if you get this chance to have this opportunity again.
Darrelle Revis knows that feeling. The 8-year veteran making his very first Super Bowl appearance.
Right now, it's still surreal. To me, it's awesome, but it's also crazy. But at the same time, it just shows like the hard work pays off.
That hard work has taken Brown grad James Devlin to the promised land.
This is an incredible thing. It's really surreal, and I think it's finally starting to hit me that I'm going to the Super Bowl.
What a thrill for James
Yeah,
Devlin
it
to be
is.
in the Super Bowl.
From
He was
Brown University to the Super Bowl. Pretty
Incredible.
cool. Yeah.
So we'll hear more from him tomorrow night.
Yes, we will.
As we break down some of the matchups.
We'll hear about what his coach and his quarterback thinks about him as well. Pretty
Nice.
good stuff.
Hey, how about Gronk's World?
Oh, man. You want to talk about a guy who's enjoyed it more than anybody else this week? It's Rob Gronkowski. And why not? Because it's Gronk. We all love Gronk. His teammates love Gronk. I think Gronk loves Gronk. He loves to have fun. Here is the world of the big game week, according to Rob Gronkowski. Gronk.
Bear down, Arizona. Bear down, red and blue.
He sings, he dances, and he's just a whole lot of fun. Rob Gronkowski has been the Patriots' media darling leading up to the Super Bowl. On the field, Gronk is a dominator, but off the turf, his teammates appreciate Gronk's ability to enjoy everything he does.
He plays with a lot of fun, a lot of enthusiasm. It brings a lot of enjoyment for us when we see him, excited and spiking the ball. I always joke, I don't think he's ever had a bad day in his life.
He's like a big kid, and when he do something, you just kind of look at him, and he give you a look like it's so innocent, like he don't know what he's doing. So it's like, how can you get mad at somebody that he don't even really know what he's doing?
Gronk's awesome to be around, man. We have to, get along, and we have to mesh well together in the locker room, and Gronk pulls it all together in there, and he keeps it light, he keeps it happy, man. It's great. It's great to not only play with him but work with him.
If you go to work, you want it to always be clean. You always want it to be a positive atmosphere in there for sure. I just feel like the game of football just takes away all your, if you have anxiety, stress that week, it just takes away everything because it's such a great game, and you just think about what you got to do out on the field at the moment.
Gronk loves the game,
Yes,
and
he
he
does.
loves to talk. Everybody had cleared out of the room. All the other players had gone back to their rooms. Gronk was still being interviewed as he walked out of the room and still enjoying it.
And I think he's just taking it in because, at this point last year, he had a torn ACL.
That's right.
He was on his way back from an injury. Even the last Super Bowl, he was talking about how everybody was talking about his ankle and how he had an ankle injury in the AFC Championship game 3 years ago. This time, he's healthy, he's playing well, he's got a chance for a title for the Patriots.
There was one other element there at Media Day.
Yes.
It's called crazy, wacky.
Oh, man, this was nuts, Ken. I mean, I've never seen this before. I've only seen it on TV, but there's people in barrels and capes and speaking Spanish and different languages. So here are some of the wacky and crazy characters we met on Media Day.
A lot of bright lights, a lot of cameras, a lot of microphones. It's a unique deal.
It's pretty awesome.
It's pretty awesome. Loving it.
I like a little puppet that you can kind of put your fingers in. It's a little monkey, and then he can talk and move his fingers and nod his head, and so he can kind of talk back to you.
So what is his name?
I am Pichas. I'm the star of the TV show Mexico City.
Hola, Pichas.
Hola.
¿Cómo estás?
Muy bien, amigo. Yo soy una estrella.
I used to know a little bit of Spanish. I'm trying to pick it up.
I see a GoPro, so you're trying to take this whole thing in and remember it, huh?
Yes, sir. Like I said, it's my first time here, first experience, so I got to soak all this in and capture it while I can.
Every superhero, every persona, I guess you could say, finds themselves at some point. Spider-Man gets bitten by the spider. Batman goes into the cave. How did Barrel Boy find Barrel Boy?
9 years ago, I refused to do something. I was not feeling hanging banners in 115-degree heat. And they said, "Are you willing to do anything?" I said, "I'm willing to do anything." They put me in a barrel, and here we are.
So that's how it started. Bill Belichick laughing on Tuesday. Let's hope he's laughing on Super Sunday.
Yes, and I think the players are smiling this week because they are in the big game. Coming up, you will hear from some more of the team about being here. Stick with us. We'll be right back.
You're watching Live from Glendale, brought to you by BuyAToyota.com, Toyota's official website for deals.
Welcome back to Arizona. We are live. Tom Brady and Vince Wilfork, the only two players on this Patriots team who are on a Super Bowl winning team.
Isn't it crazy to think about? Early in the career of Tom Brady, it was championship, championship,
yes,
championship. Now he'll be playing in his record 6th Super Bowl as a starting quarterback, and he's only the second player to ever accomplish that feat as well.
And believe me, this moment did not escape him at Media Day. The start of Tom Brady's career was nothing short of sensational with 3 Super titles in 4 years. But he had no idea he would return to the Super Bowl in his 15th year, still looking for a 4th ring.
I didn't realize how hard it was, and I think that was, gaining some perspective and some experience on trying to get to this point, and then, we've got to this point. We just haven't, won this game. This would be an incredible achievement.
Vince Wilfork joins Brady as the only other Patriot to win a Super Bowl. He's still waiting for a second ring.
First year in the NFL, winning the Super Bowl, and I was like, man, this is easy. I can do this all the time. And little did I know, here I am 11 years later, more excited now than then.
Devin McCourty feels more prepared for his second shot at a super win.
The last time we came, I was only in my second year, so, everything just seemed so huge, and, I was big-eyed going through everything now, being, my fifth year, a little more calm, and, you realize exactly what you're getting into.
Gronk has been ready to play since the day after winning the AFC Championship.
It's been going on for like 10 days now, and you're like, man, I just can't wait for the game. I mean, everyone else is getting excited for other activity. It's like, hold on, I'm just really focused on practice, I'm working hard and all that.
For rookie quarterback Jimmy Garoppolo, this is fantasy land.
I've come a long way. I'll put it that way. Coming from Eastern Illinois, we had about 15,000 fans at a game, and so coming to this, I mean, there was probably 15,000 reporters there yesterday, but it's been crazy.
What's this year been like? It's been a joyride with this team watching after Kansas City for coming together and so.
Well, even that, I mean, there was a lot of joy out of that, just the strength and the commitment that we showed to improve and to get better. It's been awesome. We've had a lot of joy, and this team has really come together. It's been a great team to be a part of.
Kicker Steven Gostkowski puts it all in perspective.
Yeah, I mean, it's a big deal, but to me, it's just a game, and it's a game that I want to win. I never like to lose. I'm very competitive, and I got a chance to be a champion. I've gotten close twice, and it didn't work out for us, and hopefully third time's a charm.
You do not want to lose 3 in a row, and that gets in Buffalo Bills territory there.
Yes, it does. So we're going to focus on the matchup and the teams and the players a little bit more in another live half-hour special from Glendale tomorrow night right here on ABC 6. But we want to thank you for watching our special tonight here in Arizona. For editor Ethan Lopez, for our buddy Matt Blanchett, producer James Swersman, for our photographer Paul Duddy, I'm Nick Coit.
I'm Ken Bell. We'll see you tomorrow night live in Glendale, and we'll see you again tonight at 11 o'clock with the latest from Arizona.
It was awesome, man. We worked hard for it. We deserve it.
We put ourselves in a good position. Getting into playoffs, won 2 good home games, and now, we're in the Super Bowl, so it's pretty sweet.
It feels crazy, man. A lot of excitement, a lot of mixed feelings. A long time coming, I would say, and we have one more game left, but we're going to enjoy this one.
Man, I didn't know what was going to happen, but I couldn't have pictured any better than this.
It's unreal, man. This is my first time ever winning, anything in this league, so, I'm going to enjoy it while I can.
Your goal is to play in the last game and win it, and we're playing against the defending champs, so it's going to be a tough task.